everybody, what's up? Cynicalenigma coming back at you once again. I know it's been a long time since I made an actual video like this. My previous video was me doing a cover of a song from Grand Theft Auto 3, which I hope you all liked, by the way. Anyways, I'm gonna do a pickups video, and then I'm gonna explain my situation on why I haven't produced much video content on my channel for the past year. So without further ado, let's get on with the pickups so we can get that out of the way, and then I can update you guys. Probably do my Game Boy games first. I picked up Pokemon Ruby version for the Game Boy Advanced. Just the game itself, no box, kind of sucks. Alright, and then next I got Pokemon Leaf Green version, complete in the box. Pretty cool, pretty sweet. And there's the game, and the instructions are in here as well. Hold them up right here. So pretty sweet to have this in the box. Really happy to get this. Next, I picked up WWF Warzone for the PlayStation 1. And it is complete besides the case being broken, but usually when you find PS1 games around in my area, the cases normally are broken. And then an old friend of mine from YouTube that's not really on YouTube as much anymore, but we are still very close friends, and I still follow him on Facebook. And he's a really cool guy. He sent me Art Alive for the Sega Genesis. I got this for I wanted to get this again for my daughter, and it is complete. So I was really happy to get that. Thanks, Rob. And next, I got Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition. And this is missing the manual. This is just a order form, but really happy to have this nonetheless. Next, for PlayStation 3, I got Saw. I heard mixed reviews on this. I heard it was good, I heard it sucked, so I figured, you know what, for $2, why not? And it is missing the manual. Next, I picked up Yoshi's Island DS for I think $3, $2 or $3 at the thrift store, but sadly the game wasn't even in here. I do, however, own. Let's see if I can pull it out over here. Right here. I already owned it, but I just wanted to get it for the case and the manual. Right here for the original DS. So I have 2 cases for the game. Now what was in here is a game that I'll probably save for my daughter when she gets a little older. It's called I Love Horses. So pretty cool to find nonetheless. Don't care if the game's in there or not. I thought it was a good deal for, you know, what I paid for it. So moving on, I found Gran Turismo 2. Now the reason why I picked this up is because when I opened it, there were 2 different games in here. There was Twisted Metal 4 and Need for Speed High Stakes. And High Stakes was one of my all-time favorite Need for Speed games because that's the one I have most nostalgia with my brothers and my dad. So I thought that was pretty cool to find. Next, I got a whole, I'm not going to get into this because all this is just wires, power cords, RF adapters, and whatever. A friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, ended up giving me a bag of stuff that I worked with. Well, a friend of mine that I worked with or whatever during the winter, this past winter. He told me that he had a bunch of stuff lying around for old video games and stuff, so he said he would bring it to me. So here it is. There's some N64 rumble packs in here, memory cards for PS1, PS2, the Game Boy adapter for the N64 controllers in here, and just a lot of random things. And I also got, if I can I think the Atari 5200 games are out there. They're just common games. I got about maybe 6 or 7 of them, like Pac-Man and Centipede, some other stuff. I also did get a couple of Sega Genesis games that he gave me as well. I didn't pay anything for this. He, out of the kindness of his heart, he just like, he was like, here you go. You know, I don't need these anymore. So I got Red Zone, which is a pretty cool helicopter shooter. I got Terminator 2, the arcade game, and Sega Genesis 6-pack. So I'm a huge, if you guys have been following me for the longest time, you guys know that I'm a huge Sega fan, whether it's anything Sega or Sega related. Yeah, that's pretty cool that I got these. Let's see, moving on. A friend of mine was getting rid of some of his PlayStation 2 stuff along with the console, and we came to an agreement. So I got another PS2. Don't think anything's in here. I have not tested this out yet. He said that it might work, it might not work, so we'll see. Metal Gear Solid. I think this is my second, third, or fourth copy of this game. I might see if anybody wants it. I mean, it is complete, but I think I might keep this version because I think the other versions I got are greatest hits. I think, even I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty cool to get that. Next, I have Dark Cloud 2, and it is complete. Metal Gear Solid 3 Substance. I did not have this yet. Really happy to add this to my collection. And both discs are included. Put this back. Here we go. I did have Snake Eater, I think it's called, for the GameCube, but I have no idea where I put that at. But anyway, I got Final Fantasy X and X-2 right here. I didn't have 10-2. I think I have 10, but just those. Then I have Final Fantasy 12 Collector's Edition. Even has the original receipt, which is kind of cool. Wow, 2008. Back when the Power Up Rewards cards were called the Edge cards. That's funny. That's really cool that the original receipt's in here for this, so I'm going to keep this in here with that. Next are just the power cords and the controllers, so I'm not even going to bother showing that. But I'm going to take a quick break right now, and when we get back after these messages, I will explain to you guys what was going on with my life in the past year and why there wasn't much video content up. So stay tuned, I'll be right back.
Biohazard 2.
Hey, plumber boy, mustache man, your worst nightmare has arrived.
Pack up your stuff. I got a little surprise for you here.
Check it out. What do you think about that? We got real-time, 3D, lush organic environments. How's that make you feel, buddy?
Feel a little like your days are numbered?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
You're hurting my elbow.
Is that Italian?
No, Bandicoot. It's an Australian name.
Now, when you buy Sonic Mania Collector's Edition, you get the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition statue absolutely free. Alone on a Friday night? No problem. Sonic Mania Collector's Edition handles stubborn skeins. It even comes with a gold ring for that special someone in your life. She said yes. Congrats, you two. But wait, it comes with a game too. To get Sonic Mania, just log on to the World Wide Web, download and play. Sonic Mania Collector's Edition easily holds any tackle box. Made from a space-age polymer cardboard for years of family fun. Sonic Mania is humanely raised, free-range, and organic, and chefs love it too. Look at that sizzle. Buy the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition for the ultimate celebration of past and future.
Sonic Mania Collector's Edition, available now for a limited time only.
Welcome back, everybody. Cynical Enigma here. I was going to explain to you guys why for the past year I was gone, not making many videos. Back in March, shortly after, probably a week after my second daughter was born, I started having stomach pains out of nowhere. I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought that I had irritable bowel syndrome or something to do with my stomach because I wasn't feeling good and I couldn't keep anything down. And these pains would come and go for the next 3 months. I went to go get checked out numerous times, and they kept saying, oh, well, you just need to drink some Miralax or whatever they gave me. So I did that, and nothing was helping me. So I kept telling the doctors that they have to do some kind of scan with my stomach to see what was wrong with me, because basically, I'll get into this here in a moment, but I want to tell you guys how everything started and happened. So I kept bugging the doctors, and they wouldn't do it at first for some reason. So I went downtown in my area to get a note from my doctor from downtown to take back up to one of the main hospitals up here, and they finally caved in and told me, okay, we'll give you a scan. So when they scanned my stomach, they noticed that something wasn't right, so I had to go in and actually have my very first CAT scan of my whole body from head to toe. And I'll tell you what, when they hook you up and they send that contrast right through you and you feel the warmth in your chest and then in your stomach, I puked all over the machine because it was horrible. I mean, I was backed up so much and to the point where I could not eat anything for about 2 weeks. And it ended up turning out to be colon cancer. I was diagnosed with colon cancer on June 21st, I believe. And I stayed in the hospital for about a week. I had major surgery done. The recovering process was a fucking bitch. Staying up in the hospital, I mean, I did have my 3DS and my Vita with me, but I mean, every like 3-4 hours or whatever, they had to come in and check on me, give me shots, make sure I'm doing all right. I was on a liquid diet for about 2 to 3 days in the hospital, and I stayed there for a maximum of 5 days. And I mean, I even had a catheter in me, and that shit didn't hurt as much as I thought it was going to, but you could feel that some bitch coming right out. But anyway, I mean, it was a shock to me at first, getting told that I actually had cancer, being only 27 years old. I mean, when they were explaining it to me before the surgery, they were coming at me with this, like, all these different options and explaining to me what kind of cancer I had. It's called adenocarcinoma, and it's just like I didn't even know how to take it. So I had to have surgery that same day. I went into the hospital to have that scan, and I also had to do 12 weeks or 12 treatments of chemotherapy, and I zoomed through chemotherapy like nothing. Like, I took it like nobody else could. I wasn't feeling sick at all. The only thing is that sucks is the neuropathy effect, which is after you have chemotherapy, you have the tingliness in your fingertips, and everything you eat or drink right after you have it, it feels like I'm swallowing Novocaine. That shit sucks. But I'm so glad that everything is done and over with. I had a recent scan, CAT scan again, to make sure that I had nothing left behind, no cancer, no nothing. And everything turned out great. And I was told officially by the doctor that I have survived it, and that I am cancer-free for now. So hopefully it does not come back. I'm hoping that it doesn't come back. I just got to stay positive, stay healthy, and keep on game hunting. I mean, this whole process, like, I've been dealing with, you know, at the same time, I've been going through court, you know, fighting for my rights as a father, getting my kids in my life, and everything in between. It's just, I mean, I couldn't even work for the longest time because of the chemotherapy treatments, the neuropathy effects, me feeling sick once in a while, but not actually puking. But now that I have officially beaten this shit, I can get back to doing what I used to do before, full-time work, video game hunting. Of course, I had to buy a new car because my other car got impounded, long story. But other than that, I feel great, I feel better, as you can see. So I'm hoping to get back into everything within a month or less. So hopefully, I want to start going out hunting again. I want to go out of town, video game hunting. I want to meet new people still. I want to meet new collectors, you know, bullshit with them, have like meetups or whatever. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to give you guys all an update. I know it might sound a little too personal, but I've been on here for the past, let's see, like 6-7 years now, and I feel that everyone that I'm friends with on here that I haven't told yet deserved to know. So there you have it. Be on the lookout for more video content from me, and as always, keep it retro, 90s style. Sin Man signing out.